Hermitcraft! We've got an action-packed episode today. Oh, there's some fun stuff around the server we're gonna do. We're also going to do quite a bit of building. And I mean quite a bit. And I mean a lot. Look at this super smelter last episode we have. And it's making charcoal for me right now. But we are going to start this episode hot with a brand new segment called Detail City. Detail City is a brand new segment I've made where we show off details, Minecraft detailing. We're in Detail City. That's what we're doing right now. So I've added, remember last episode I was like, oh man, this wall needs some decoration. We put some decoration on here and it looks real nice. We got it. And because of our bad luck with rabbits, I've turned this into sugarcane farm. And this area is going to just produce like, you know, organics and stuff like that. Look at this. The sugarcane push out. There's hopper minecarts under here. It all go over here and push up into minecart chest. Who knew that could actually work? So I'm just slowly but surely getting sugarcane there. We're going to get this whole thing running today as well. The conveyor belt and the system, the shulker thing to make that work. But I think this looks pretty nice. So I'm getting the signs in a little bit, but not too much. Just a few signs here and there because we don't want to be overly laggy. And this also connects to over here. So this area, I had like a bed and some trash set up there. It actually works out perfect to have two entrances to this room. Because if I want to go into this room that's behind there, we were just in, normally I'd have to go all the way over here and then wrap around to here. But now we can just go through here. It's easy. And then this door is access to where our chests are going to run through to make it look like we have the conveyor belt working. But here in Detail City, I have a few go-to blocks. Of course, I love the weathered oxidized copper. The blast furnaces are amazing. The observers are fantastic. Paintings work out well. The glow item frames are amazing. Even bookshelves, I'm not afraid of them. And end rods, all that stuff. And then just a bunch of piping all over the place. It makes it, oh, and of course, lightning rods. This is perfect for this style, this cyberpunk style. That's how I'm going. And thank you for watching that episode of Detail City. Now, we are going to jump, if you aren't lucky enough, we're going to jump into our next segment called Redstone with BdoubleO. Can you believe it? What? You can't get luckier. This is the luckiest day of your life. And here we are. So, first things first, we're going to get this conveyor belt system, and there's a lot of nuance. To get it looking really good, we got to do a lot of nuanced redstone, but I've learned some things through this. So, number one, there's an activator rail over here. So when the minecart goes over that, it triggers this piston here. But that piston kind of does like a long press, like it's like down and then up. So if three minecarts are right after each other, it just kind of stays down and it doesn't press on each minecart that goes through. So to change that signal from a long signal to a short signal, we're going to put a pulse shortener on it. Easy enough. So we're going to put a redstone torch right there. We're going to put a observer with 3 ticks right there. And we're going to put a block right there. We're going to put these here like a so. And then give me another redstone torch, please. And we're going to put a redstone torch right there. And we should now have a shortened signal. So we'll just run this wire right up like a so. And if we test it, push through, that was faster than it would normally go. We can waterlog these. We will waterlog these. But now we got to pop fast. Fast press. Boom. Perfect. Now, minecarts running all the time can be laggy. We don't want the minecarts running unless we are in this room. How do we do that, B-dubs? Oh, I'll tell you. Through a skulk sensor. That's right. So, if we put a skulk sensor right here, and we waterlog it, and you can see right there, there we go. Skulk sensor, not flooding, and it's triggering. It's making the redstone go. Now we want that skulk sensor in there to do 2 things. We want it to, number 1, send the minecarts out. It'll know we're in the room. It'll make the minecarts go around the conveyor belt. But also, we want it to realize, okay, we haven't had a signal in a long time. So, shut the system off. Make the minecarts go away. So we're going to do two things here. We're going to set up a rail that's going to go into here, into a cactus. So the cactus will be right here. Once this track turns, it'll go into the cactus and it'll go back into this dispenser that will be right here. And I think we're going to have to break that and replace it. That's fine. That's fine. And then when that triggers, when this is on, they'll go in there. When this is off, it'll go straight. Even though it looks wonky, it'll go straight. It'll do like a little jig-jog and then go over. So we're going to connect this up to our timer. The thing that says, hey, we want the signal to turn off. And that signal will be, for however long. If we haven't been in the room for 2 minutes, boom, it goes off. So with my prowess, I think it goes like this. I think it'll come out here, we'll go comparator, and we'll put 2 hoppers right here. Is this right? Hold on. Okay. Signal come out. When I jump, make noise, that turns off. Hit this, go in comparator, torch, come out here and lock that. Okay? So if I put 11 things in there, and I make a noise, aha! I need to put 11 things in here. Yes. I put 11 things in there, I make a noise, yes, it turned, and that turned off that torch. Aha! I passed the quiz! Did you know that there needs to be one more piece of dust right there? Aha! That'll do it. And then this goes back and forth. Obviously, I'll put more items in there than just 11. But that's the thing that says, okay, it's been on long enough, let's shut it off. There we go, and turn the rail. And now it shuts off. Perfect! Perfect. Now for the dispensers. We need something that will dispense. Once that skulk sensor gets a signal, we want something that dispenses 2 to 3 minecarts. So the conveyor belt works. So we need to create something that makes 3 signals. Pop, pop, pop. And we also don't want them to be like ta-ta-ta. We want them to be kind of spaced out a little bit. So we're going to do a little something fancy. This is called, first off, a pulse extender. So this is just going to run right down to here, I think. And then if we go boom, 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 and boom, and we just put these repeaters on like so, this is going to make the pulse not just a quick flash, but it's going to be long. See how long that is? That's on long, that's turning that, I gotta sleep. It's basically going to send a perfect signal length signal to here. And this will be a hopper clock that's off all the time unless we make a sound upstairs and boom, then it turns it on. Turn it on. And it turns on and it's sending a signal out. Boom. But did you see how quick those flashes are? We don't want the flashes to be so quick. We want them to be a little slower. So if my prowess is correct, I think we'll put a repeater right there to slow those signals down, and then we will put, a repeater out here as well. This is going to delay the signal even more, I think. Let's see. We'll go like this, and then like this. So if you do an observer clock, it flashes pop, 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 pop. But I don't want the minecarts to come out that fast. We put a repeater on it, and it goes pop, pop, pop. And we put this little bad boy on there. It's just a repeater coming out and a repeater coming in to lock this every once in a while. Then it goes pop, pop, pop. We slow it down a little bit, I think. So, I think we're ready to test. I think I just did brand new genius redstone. And we're going to grab another minecart. We'll just take 2 for right now to make sure it's working. We'll pop these in here. And I got to get some rails going. I can't believe this, but I think we just did perfect redstone on camera. All right, it's testing time. I made a noise in the room, and here they come. And there's both. And it's pressing down fast at the perfect thing, and I don't think I have it. Oh, yes, I do have the timer on long enough to where they come through. And as long as I'm in the room making noise to that skulk sensor down there, it's waterlogged, so it doesn't make the noise all the time. As long as I'm in the room, it's going to keep going. And then when I leave the room, or let's just stay silent for a second. Yes, watch them. Boom. They're gone. Yes, and they're both back in here. Oh, perfect genius redstone! impossible. We've done the impossible. People ask me all the time, they say, B-Dubs, how in the world? You taught me everything. Whoa, you've taught me everything I know about Redstone. You are the best Redstoner, and I've learned everything from you. Yeah, it makes me humble and cocky hearing that. I'm so proud of me. So every time we walk in this room, the conveyor belt will start. Every time we leave, it'll turn off. It's an amazing system. It even slows down. I've got the water in, so it goes at a nice... That stopped. It's fine. There's a little tweaking that's necessary. I forgot to mention this in Detail City. What do you think of these lights? This is like, you pull down like a light, and then you're working on the bench here, and then you just pull one of these down, and it gets closer. I love that. That's the invisible item frame with a sea lantern in it. I'm really happy with the progress we're making on this base. We're getting some nice, useful stuff in place. We're slowly but surely, look at this. We got plenty of wool. Look at the wool coming in nicely. But there's something driving me crazy. Like looking out these doors, I can see the outside. That's breaking my immersion. So I have a bunch of materials set up here. Oh yes, a whole load of them. Bunch of diorite, bunch of white concrete, and a bunch of random goodies. We're going to build a massive, massive section, the lower section of our base in here. I don't want to do that right away, though. I want to go over to the shopping district and do something. There's something fun over there. But before we head over there, let's take a quick moment for one of my paymented, feminist commercial breaks. Well, looks like I'm having another romantic dinner alone tonight.
Not tonight, honey, because we gaming.
Man, what a twist. But I can adjust, because we gaming. It's really no surprise, because she just got him the Legion Slim 7 from Lenovo. It's so powerful that even the biggest noobs can start gaming just like the pros. And it's in part thanks to the 16-inch wide quad extended graphics array with a 165 hertz display.
Well, we could be roasting marshmallows by the fire tonight, but we're not because
we gaming. They keep taking my line. But that's okay, because they'll be able to game all night long thanks to the free 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with the purchase of their Lenovo PC. They'll get access to over 100 high-quality games across PC, console, and mobile devices.
You know what, honey? I don't even want to watch a movie tonight. You know why?
Why?
Because we get gaming.
Fine. You know what? I'll just let them say it. The Legion Slim 7 comes with a new AMD Ryzen 6000 series processor and AMD Radeon RX 6000 series graphics enhanced by AMD Smart Access memory and Smart Shift technologies that are optimized for supercharged gaming performance in a compact form factor. Anyone and everyone can achieve the ultimate gaming experience with the speed, power, and endurance in this Lenovo X70 device. So don't be left out like this guy, and be like them, because we know that gaming is better together. So if I've piqued your interest in any way, check out the link in the description box to get your hands on a Legion Slim 7 from Lenovo today, because we gaming. The trilogy you never thought you'd need, right? But sure enough, I love doing that little theater. We game, she game. Thou shalt not party. Oh yes, Ren has he's doing a lot. Thou shalt eat only gigapies. Fantastic. And here's what we're looking for. There are signs everywhere. Joe has made this one here. Thou shalt not mine diamonds. Then way over here, oh yes, you see this big boy. Thou shalt never AFK. Certainly I would never. Thou shalt not party. And a QR code. Ren he has instituted some stuff. There was a meeting in his royal bedchambers where he had everybody stop in, all of the royal council, and give them all little tasks to do. Right in the middle of it, Impulse, Gem, and Pearl were spying on us. And I caught him.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Excuse
there's
me.
people here.
People.
They're flaming Scar's got him.
An invasion.
Scar's got him.
I've just noticed both of you are not wearing the royal glasses.
I got astigmatism. I think the king is slow. You know, a little bit of opposition is to be expected, but I don't know if he's handling it great. This is a little crazy, but hey, he's doing what he thinks is best, which is great. This was made by Iskal. Dig a pie. So he made this thing. Where's the lectern? Ah, here it is. Only diamonds accepted as payment, which is interesting because, you know, we're working in royal emeralds at the moment. So basically, you buy tools, and then they cost 5 diamonds per tool, and you dig, and you have a chance to get some goodies. There's a total value of around 350 diamonds in the pie. If you find a box, pick it up and bring it out of the pie. There are a total of 10 boxes. You are guaranteed pie. Amazing. There's a lot of things here, but we're going to do this. This thing's fun. You get a tool. Let's check these tools out. All right, so upon further reading, each of these have 5 durability. These look like they have 6. Oh, 5 and they're gone. Okay, we're going to pay with diamonds. We're going to do it the right way. I already took an axe. We're going to get one of every tool. You can only break things with the tool it's intended to be broken with. Okay? And yes, let's go this way. I only have one more use on my axe. Uh-oh. This isn't going so great so far. I only have a few more uses left. Oh, no. I'm at the bottom as well, which is not great. Aha! I found a shulker box. I found a shulker. Okay. I think I have to break this one. Yes? And I can break the shulker with my own pick, he said. Okay, I only have one more use on the pickaxe, I think. Oh, yep, it's gone. Oh, great. Okay. Strategy. Let's use strategy. Could there be something behind here? That's broken. Okay, pumpkin right here. Let's break it. And another pumpkin. Break it. Oh! Okay, just a shovel. All I can do is shovel now. It feels like there's nothing down here. Okay, this is our last use. Of all the diamonds we spent, this is the last use we have. And nothing. Oh. Okay. So we had what, 25 uses of a tool down there. We did get one shulker box, and it has, oh, good. Oh, good. This is 25 diamonds. 4. I think this is a shapeless crafting recipe. Can I not even? I can make one pie. 25 diamonds for that. This was all made possible thanks to the king's decree. So, wonderful. Wonderful job. You know, the quests I thought were fantastic. Wonderful quests that Ren set up, and the quest system, wonderful. This latest turn of events that cost me 25 diamonds from this situation. I don't know. Well, that's enough for the fun and games. Now it's time to move on and start doing some building. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to have this. I mean, this is about the size of the structure. It's going to be a little bit bigger than this. Not the full, the full thing's not going to be done today, but this walkway right here, we're going to set up a walkway from the monolith over to our new mega base. So it's going to be like an archway thing. You'll see. I'll get started on that right now. All right, step 1, complete. We got this walkway started, which is really good. Now, this is actually, I'm not going to have all this top part done today, but our exit comes out of our library. So the library in the monolith, which was like the 8th floor or something like that, comes right out here. I'll make like a better door for it, maybe. And look at this, hypnotized. The hypnotized Easter egg from like months and months ago. But let's take a look at it from a distance because, oh yeah, that's the look. That's what we're going for, baby. So we've worked this out on the off-camera streams. It seems like we're noticing arches are a very, very iconic architectural design feature. When you look at this and you think, wow, that looks cool, I think it's purely because of the arches. Without those arches, I don't think it would be as neat. Imagine like a regular door in a house or a front door. And then imagine a front door with an arch in front of it. The arch one's better. That's the one you want. But, so I think we're going to have lots of arches all throughout the design of this place. But now, I'm going to start working on the outside. Remember, this is a temple overtaken by a cyberpunk guy with chainmail armor and a beautiful moss cloak. And a big smile. So there's going to be lots of white concrete and diorite, but then, you know, we'll work in some graffiti and some other, like, machinery stuff, pipes around and all that. But much better to show you than to tell you, so I'll get started on that right now. What a beautiful face! Isn't that gorgeous? That's your B-Dub's face for you. Let's see if I can get in frame here. Let's see. Can you see the resemblance? It's a me, B-Dubs. So this is part of that graffiti design look that I want to go for. Ooh, I think the whole wheel's ready for waxing. Oh, amazing. Okay, but it's kind of a fun thing. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening here. This side, looking from the monolith, is the most plain. If you stand over here, it's basically just shaded. You know, oh, and we're going to see some janky stuff. A little roofs there. I don't have the whole top part done. There's like 2 or 3 more layers that we're going to do. But yeah, over here, it'll get more interesting. This is the most plain side. Every side has some really cool details on it. Like on this side, the side that has this, we have this cool vent thing and this special place. I feel like this is a cool way to show like some machinery and pipes. Like if you look at this, the pistons, it looks like a pipe going this way and this way. Scar grown up by Preeper. But obviously, you know, I have buttons on here, and if one of these buttons get pushed, the whole thing moves. So this is a green do not touch area. But then on that vent, we have like some gross moss. Well, I mean, not gross, beautiful, lovely moss hanging down, which I think looks really cool. And then this waterfall. So here I'm doing that arch thing again. And arch is there again. I think the arches are going to be something that really sets this thing off, like we were talking about earlier. So I'm implementing that all over the place. What are these called? Aqueducts. It's an aqueduct. And I might put real water in there, but I kind of like the color of that, especially from a distance. Like from here, look at that. Look at that from a distance. You see it, and you're like, wow, that's a different looking color water. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm leaving it. I think it looks cool. And then we have a big wooden water wheel up there. Oh, I got to show you this. We might have to free cam this. And camera out of my head. Oh, hello, gorgeous. So here we're using the old-fashioned glass trick, right? This is actually a great way to tour, where it looks like all these pipes are going deep into this dark hole, but it's just 2 layers of glass. And it makes it look like it's vanishing with some black wool back there. So yeah, pipe going in there, pipes going in here, pipes going in there, all over the place. I think that looks pretty cool. This is also, conveniently, the place that we made a couple episodes ago, where we come in and we enter into, ooh, how we doing? Bamboo farm. Yes, the whole wheel is good. So this is our main way in. We're coming in through here. And I think it's kind of a cool entrance. Well, it's not the main entrance, but it's the main side entrance. And then here's a lower area to get into like the mechanics and stuff. Right down there is where we just were. Now up here, I think I'm going to have like some construction stuff up here. So I made kind of the warning lines along the edges here. And with an exterior, most of it's seen from a distance. So your details don't have to be super intricate. Like, just have a big thing of iron here to look like it's all patched up. But every once in a while, in areas that I'm walking by, I'm going to put little machines. So this is kind of a cool looking little machine thing with some pipes going into that. From a distance, you'll hardly even notice it. I see, you don't see that, but there it is right up there. I don't know what that thing's supposed to be, but it looked cool. as I was working it out on the off-camera streams, I was like, you know what? I'm not sure exactly. Some kind of radioactive pump or pipe with some windows in it or something. I'm not sure exactly. But it does the trick. Ow, I hit my face off. Now we are up here. Now this will eventually be a little spiral staircase that leads us to our super smelter room. But we go up here. We have some nice grassy area. That's a little tight, actually. I might adjust that. And it leads over to that grassy area as well. But you can go up here, and now you're near the bridge that connects to the monolith. There's quite a lot of problem solving that's going to be done. Like when you're doing interiors after exteriors, you have to kind of solve some problems. So, okay, how does this room connect to this room? And how does this room, where does this go? What floor is this on? And all that stuff. So there will be a lot of that to come still. But overall, I'm very excited. I mean, this is a huge amount of progress that we made today. Hours and hours of building to get to this point. I think I'm leaving that Easter egg there forever. But I think this is going to be great. This will be our main entrance into it's not a castle, it's a temple, into the temple. And then we'll have some cool stairway going down. Throne room right here. Lots of cool stuff incoming. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't show you guys this. I did a live stream on Saturday, and we went to, yes, closed off. That feels nice, at least kind of closed off. We went to the deep, dark, ancient city, and we got 16 ancient debris, or ancient echo shards. That's what it's called. We were able to make these cool moving compasses. They look like awesome, perfect gauges for what we have going on here. I think it's really, really cool. But it was terrifying. If you want to see BdoubleO scared out of his wits, check out that stream. No! 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 He came up right in front of my face! I don't know where I am. I'm lost. You know what? Etho was rummaging around in here earlier, and I think he broke my perfect redstone. Hey! You know what? Maybe he didn't break it. Even the most perfect people make mistakes. And I may have made a mistake with how this is set up. Possible. That's impossible. But now it's working flawlessly. Look at that. Swing on by, and stamp. Oh, yes. And trigger the system. And the minecart should come any minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a perfect day we've had today, huh? We got a brand new segment called Detail City. How awesome is that? And we got a redstone with BdoubleO and a massive amount of building done. I'm loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I love you to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.